Hi everyone, this is Elena of the Witches Box, and I'm here with another live. Well, we're not live. I'm here with another guided meditation. So today we're not going to be doing a live. As you can see, this is pre-recorded. The day that this goes live on YouTube will be Christmas Eve. Sorry, I had a little bit of brain fart. Obviously, I'm not going to edit this. This is just going to be another recording the way I would normally do a live recording, only I'm going to pre-record it and then I'm just going to put it on YouTube and you can go ahead and follow it. At some point, we will timestamp these so that you can just jump right into the meditation. But I wanted to give a couple of words about what this meditation is going to be before I jump into it. So most of you are going to be watching this for the first time on Christmas Eve, which, some may or may not be celebrating. It's still a pretty hectic, crazy time of the year. It's still a time when we're going to probably be seeing family for the first time in a very long time. And it can be a lot. It can be really depleting. We're also at the very end of the year. So most of us have made it to the finish line, but super depleted for a lot of reasons. So this is a really great meditation to take in what you are lacking right now, whatever that may be. And we're going to be doing it through the use of the element of water, very specifically because water is a very nurturing, very primal at our base foundational making type of element. That's true of all elements, but there's something really special about water and its psychic connection, its ability to really soothe our emotions, its ability to really permeate the whole of who we are. And so we're going to be using the element of water in this meditation specifically for that reason. But this type of meditation can also be done with other elements as well. So we're going to be using the visualization. This is a pretty heavy on visualization meditation. We're going to be visualizing a chalice, ourselves as a chalice. And then at the end, there's not a whole lot of instruction, but I'm going to give it to you now. At the end, it's almost as if you are the chalice and then you pull out and you take the chalice, right? Simple. You don't have to make it complicated. And if the visualization feels really difficult, don't let that become a distraction. Just drop in the intention of, I am a chalice. And if you can't see it, you can't see it. It's okay. Just trust that even just the intention and saying that to yourself makes it so. Other than that, I think that is it. I'm going to actually move my microphone a little bit, lower it a little bit too. That's it. If you have this is beautiful though, because it's pre-recorded, you can actually pause this if you don't have all your bells and whistles ready to put together your meditative seat. So pause it if you don't have things, but your pillow, where you're going to be seated, oh my gosh, where you're going to be seated, and a candle, matches, incense if you have it, have that together, bring it together and set it in front of you so that you can see it. And when you're ready, go ahead and get comfortable and light your candle and close your eyes. So I want you to start with just tuning in to the natural flow of your breathing. We've been doing this a while, so there's a natural muscle memory now. We should all have a muscle memory around this where you just don't change the way you're breathing. All you do is just tune in. Is there a sound of air coming in and out of your body? Make note of that. Are you breathing shallow? Are you breathing deeply? Is it fast or slow? Is it just right at the very top of your chest, or are you breathing really deeply into your body? This is just about checking in with yourself and the state of your breathing. Sometimes it can be difficult to not do anything or not change anything and just observe, but it's an important practice, and that's why we do this. It's one of the reasons why we do this. So now that you've checked in with your breath, begin to slowly breathe with intention now. And the intention is to slow it down, to deepen it, and to savor it. So you're going to take a long, slow, deep inhale, and then a very slow and luxurious exhale. You want to savor the in and the out breath. You want to linger and let it be slow and deep. And then you want to play with it a little bit. Which level of depth in breath is comfortable and feels natural for you right now. Find your deep rhythm. As you find your steadiness in this new pace and depth of breathing, begin to use that inhale and exhale to relax your body. Breathe into whatever tension spots you might have, and then exhale that out, letting the tension and the holding slip out through the out breath. And as you've done before, take some time to scan your body. Really be mindful of every bit of yourself, checking in from your feet to your legs, to your hips, to your lower back, your belly, your rib cage, your shoulders, your middle back, arms, hands, neck, head, eyes, jaws, right? You want to check in with yourself while you breathe and systematically touch in on every spot that is holding or is in pain or feels a little out of sorts. And allow your breath to be a nourishment, a salve that soothes a little bit so that when you exhale, you can release that tension, you can release that pain or discomfort through your breath, like you're easing the pressure out of a pressure cooker. Know too that every time a mental distraction comes up, you can acknowledge it, and then on the exhale, you just let it go and return to the breath. Each inhale brings you further into your body, opening you up to receive, and each exhale is a release of tension and anything that isn't serving you right now. Now begin to imagine yourself as a glorious chalice. You can go ahead and imagine the material that that chalice is made out of, what maybe decorations or jewels might be encrusted in this chalice, or if it's a wooden chalice, if there's anything carved into it. You get to decide what this chalice is and looks like, but you are imagining yourself as this beautiful, glorious chalice, a holder of the sacred waters of life that pump through you via your heart. So you are the chalice. You hold the sacred water. And a chalice can hold water and wine and blood. It's a magical sacred vessel that is a representation of you. And you, dear witch, are a holder of your life force. You hold your vitality and your heart and your magic. You too are a sacred vessel. So you imagine yourself as a holy chalice, holding these things. And really allow yourself to visualize the beauty. And as you're visualizing this chalice that is you, you notice that the chalice is empty. It is not holding anything in particular right now. And because you have done much this year, there are parts of you that are depleted, as shown by the empty chalice. Take some time to name for yourself one or two things that you are completely depleted of right now. It can be simple and it can be complicated, whatever it is for you. And remember that you can always return to the breath if you feel a little lost. Once you have named for yourself that one or two things that you're depleted of, really hold that truth inside of you with love and compassion. Acknowledge that you've been depleted. Acknowledge what you have been depleted of. And hold that depletion with love and compassion and understanding. And while you're holding that, remember that you are a chalice of receptivity. All that you need is available to you. So you continue to breathe and make the choice to place your trust in the great goddess who will begin to shower you with one full and luscious drop of water at a time. Drop, drop, drop into the chalice, one by one, this drop of water holding the truth and vibration of what you have been depleted of begins to fill you as your chalice. Each drop of water that she gifts to you is the watery vibration of this thing that you have been depleted of. And drop by drop, she gives it to you. Breathe deeply and receive with gratitude as your chalice is filled, one drop at a time. Drop, drop, drop. It's like rain, only it's just for you and it's from her. As the drops continue to fill your chalice, really feel the vibration of what you're receiving. Really acknowledge that this thing that you have been depleted of is being replenished within you. Drop, drop, drop. As your chalice begins to fully fill, savor your breathing. Savor the weight that is now in this chalice that is you. Savor the receiving. These sweet raindrops from the Mother that is giving you back that which you are depleted from. When you are ready and when your chalice is full, bow internally in gratitude and then separate from the chalice so that it is in front of you and you can take it into both of your hands and drink the water in. Fully receive what you have been given. Fully take into your body the replenishment of what you have been depleted of. Receive and savor. And when the last drop goes down your throat, bow once more in gratitude. And when you're ready, transition out of your meditation and back into the space that you're in. Blessed be.